Hello, and welcome once again to the 4 o'clock shadow, number 786. And once again, my broadcasting partner in crime, Rex Christian, is running late. Let's get your butt in here, Rexosaurus. Anyway, thanks to Bone High Wealth for showing up early today. Very nice of you guys. Thank you, thank you. Um, I'm going to have to fill some time here because we're waiting on the Rexo. So we'll show you guys a couple of new acquisitions that have come in recently. All right, let's see here. Is camera working? Up there's Daisy. Daisy puppy. All right, and here we go. Still nobody in the back. And this came in the other day. Projectile Reptile from Brian at Dojo Kun Comics, and this is the Shelby Routes and hardcover edition. Very cool. I like it a lot. That one needs to go up on the shelf. Been waiting on this one a little while. Black Tiger, Hidden Dragon, number 2. Very, very good art. Good story. Rod Looper, the artist on this, is amazing. I got a couple of his original pieces. Hey Rex, you coming in? Or what are you doing, buddy? Hi, Katie. So we got a little of that. And we got our variant. Oh, I'm gonna have to. These are gonna be hard to get a good pick at. Hold on. Wow, it's still so mirrory. Uh, anyway, that's the. Can't get a good angle. Here we go. This is the Matt Martin Virgin Edition variant cover for Snowman. Wish that would show up better. That's not true. One more. This one is gonna have the same issue, but oh, okay. This is the Trent Kanuga variant of the Snowman cover. Also very cool. So we had Matt did 2 covers, I believe. Trent did one, and Dale Keown did one, which I also got. That was the first one I got in. And let's see if Rex is ready to come in here yet. Where you at, Rex? Do. I'm gonna drop the link again. Do. All right, there's your link, Rex. Get your butt in here. There we go. Hey, Panther, how you doing today? Eric, hello, hello. The pool. Okay, I'm lost here. Hide current comment. Do I have a current comment? Oops, sorry about that. All right, hide it. I said. There we go. God, I need to learn how to work this. Oh, there's Rex. Maybe. About time.
Hey, I was backstage for about 30 seconds. I was back
Yeah.
there.
Well,
Um,
we got another
we have
guest back there. It looks
Eric
like.
and Boyd.
Hey, Mike is back here. Should we let Mike in? Why not?
Hey guys,
Bye
Hey,
bye.
Mike.
I dropped in to like, share, and say hi. And then when you drop the link, figured I might as well join you for a few minutes. See how you guys are doing this fine weekend.
Hanging in there, brother. How you doing?
All right, actually, RJ and I had a pretty good show last night on the historical comic retrospect. We actually looked back to Robin's first appearance in Detective Comics number 38. We also looked to the Witch's first appearance in Flash Comics number 5. The Witch, who is like the arch enemy and sometimes love interest of King Standish, who is probably one of the members of the All Stars. Not as widely known, of course, as other members of the Flash Comics ensemble of like the Flash, Hawkman, Johnny Thunder,
Gotcha.
and Whip. But still, it's pretty interesting stuff. Pretty interesting story. It was some pretty fun reads that you guys might have wanted to check out if you had the chance to.
Cool. Have to do a rewatch on there. Oi, oi, Tree Goblin. Hello, Katie.
Actually, the week before, I actually did Shadow as well from Street and Smith.
Ah,
So, among others. So, yeah.
oh, what kind of trouble is Rex up to? He's way too quiet.
Well, I'm wondering how he got into the mess this time because I didn't know until what was it yesterday or the day before where I saw, oh, you guys are broadcasting on Shadowhawk channel now. All right, what's happening
Yeah.
now?
Well, as usual, Rex didn't have me there to, keep him under control, and he decided to play some copyrighted music the other day. So,
Oh,
yeah. So, I was informed that we started the 4 o'clock show, and as soon as we started it, we were shut down because we got suspended at like 1 o'clock when he played the music earlier, and just took YouTube a second to catch it. So
hmm.
it's okay, Fanta. Your eyes are always blurry, dear.
Yeah. Um,
Anyway, yes. So what else been going on today? Anything?
Well, for me, actually, it's going to be kind of more of a relaxed weekend for me because my family with my older nephew, my older sister's son is in town this week, so they wanted to go out for dinner tomorrow night.
Oh,
So
no.
time I normally would be doing the panel show, and about it was around the time they wanted to go out for dinner. So what I ended up doing was okay. I decided not to do the panel show this week. So what I did, I basically got my streams ready for the rest of the month. So today and tomorrow is going to be more or less because I don't have anything overly pressing. I don't have to like either set up for the upcoming week or a show to do tomorrow night. So I actually have kind of Saturdays are normally my lax days, but it's really going to be a lax weekend here. Before we get back into it on Monday with more niche news and all that. More
There you go.
anime, cartoons, comics, manga, pro wrestling, all that good stuff.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I just been trying to chill today, man. And it was hot, like 90 something all week long. And we averaged about 100 degrees or so in the plant all week. So it was just, I was dying.
Yeah, it's been hot.
Ah, there he is. He's back.
Sorry about that. I had to let Abby in because it is so hot. It's dangerously hot, and
Yeah, you don't leave her
get
out there.
Well,
my
even where I'm at here in Southern California,
no. Well, I mean, I don't
It's probably
Well,
like 80.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying, right?
You're in California. I know that much. I don't know what.
Yeah, it's probably beautiful. Yeah, we
Southern
get
California, like today's high is supposed to be 88, so it's we're summer's
Yeah.
here, summer's definitely here.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's up
it
there.
is.
So,
Yeah. It's I can't imagine your
excellent.
plant not being air conditioned. Really.
Oh, dude,
Well,
yeah.
I
No,
just had mine on a few
old
minutes
school.
ago to turn my computer down, but I usually have to turn it off when I'm like watching stuff or participating in stuff like this because the noise is just too much. So, but my room's a little bit cooler than because I have had it
Working
on.
on that one. Working on that one.
There you go.
And can't show you Despair. I haven't done any more on Despair. But new character I created. But this one with a little bit of color in it
Very cool.
that I did over on Red Valkyries last night. And this one here.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Now, are you just showing us half of that last one?
half of what?
The one that had the blue on.
No, that was all of it right there.
Oh, okay.
And with that one, that one started out. If you look at it, it's broken up with grease pencil.
Oh.
You know how it breaks it up and makes it look choppy. You can see a little bit of that choppiness in there. I kind of went in with the gray too, and
Yeah, I see that with the gray and stuff. That's cool.
yeah, adds a little texture. But I first drew it out in there. I'll be getting started on some new headshots here in a little bit. Nice colors, Rex. Thanks. Been just happened to have that blue around and thought I would add a little color to that.
Worked out.
I'd like to do some more color work, but the way I see it, as you can add color or change colors, if you get it in black and white, but I do like to envision things in color. Rex's Races, he's using a greaser pencil. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know that a China marker is any better.
They did a cover with Kilowog on I think it was done in something like grease pencil. One of my favorite Green Lantern covers, just because of the technique that they used, with the grease pencil. I really like that choppy line, that different look that it brings to it. Let's see, I probably need to check on something here, right here. And then we've got D. He's supposed to come in also, Shadowhawk. I don't know about
Ronnie James Dio. That's amazing. He's been dead for years.
Well, okay, yes, okay. He'll be here. Anyway, he's supposed to come in here. I really need to talk to him about the cover. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
The wife was questioning me. She's like, "Deal?" The metal hat over her.
9. Number 99. Did get my check in the mail, so I know how much I earned this past couple of weeks. Woohoo!
Well, that's good.
I don't know if you guys had heard this past week, but back on Wednesday on the 19th, were you guys aware that it was the 70th anniversary of the Tasmanian Devil's first appearance in a Looney Tunes cartoon?
Oh wow, no.
70 years ago, this past Wednesday, back in 1954, Tasmanian Devil made his debut in the Warner Brothers Looney Tunes short Devil May Hair, opposite Bugs Bunny. Of course, both being voiced by the late great Mel Blanc.
Of course. No, yeah, it wasn't.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot
doesn't seem like 70 years.
firsts, like Daisy Duck and Porky Pig, and also Porky himself, and you'll be seeing a lot of, as time rolls on, especially in the 20s, you'll be seeing a lot of entertainment first, a lot of stuff going into public domain, a lot of things that they don't go in public domain, probably like the Chaplin films won't go into public. I guess with that, they have an estate. I don't know but you get it, right? I mean, there's going to be movies like Metropolis and The Golem, and some latter movies of the silent era, and then even some of the early talkie stuff here pretty soon going into public domain. I think maybe that'll be wild.
Well, I do know from a lot of my this day in each history segments, I do know that it's been like 100 years since Pat Sullivan released a lot of the Felix the Cat, the silent Felix the Cat cartoon.
Over 100 years for Felix. Felix predates, 1924.
Well, yeah. Well, I've seen a lot of his cartoons, a lot of those silent cartoons,
right? Yeah,
have been premiering in 1924.
Right. Yeah, and Felix the Cat, you might not have known this, Mike, but he was the first image broadcast over TV.
I think I did hear something about that.
Yeah. Probably when you were on with me, because that's a little known fact. They actually put I don't know if it was like one of those old chalk banks or a PVC figure or played out plastic. I don't know what it was. It was a little statuesque, 5 or 6 foot tall. I don't know. It was pretty substantial. Little depiction of him, and they put it on a turntable, a record turntable, and spun the image, spun the statue of Felix around in front of the camera, and that was the first thing as a test to go over the airways. What is Felix based on, the wall clock, or was it the other way around? I would say it's probably the other way around.
Yeah, the wall clock, I think, was based on Felix.
Yeah.
Right.
Which it can't look exactly like him, but yeah, with the tail and the eyes going up and down and whatnot.
I think they called that a Kit Kat clock,
I think my aunt had one of those. I know some relative of mine had one of those. I think my aunt did, which is kind of surprising because if I'm remembering right, that's the aunt that only made like cornbread and navy beans. Remember me talking about her? My father's sister. I mean, they ate one thing 3 times a day. Can you imagine the gas?
Cornbread and navy beans is good, man, but good God.
I know they were like, I mean, I can remember a couple of times. One in particular when she said, "Do you want beans and cornbread, which you had all the time over there, or you want a hamburger?" And we both said a hamburger, And she had a little dab of hamburger. It wasn't a lot, and made us 2 small hamburgers. And when I got done, I was like, "Can I have another one?" "No, that's all I had." "I got some beans and cornbread." "Oh, hell no."
Eric has been joshing you a little bit there, Rex.
Yeah, I know. He's with the singers. That's all he knows.
Yeah, those clocks are cool. They're noisy though, man.
I had forgotten about those crazy 70s, 60s, probably cat clocks.
Yeah, they had a big comeback, I think, in the 70s or something.
Somebody I knew had.
I think there was an animated or a cartoon show based on Felix that did come out, I think, in the late 50s, and like kind of
Oh,
revamped
probably
for
so.
television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They brought it back for television. Of course, the late
Mhm.
50s, you did see, you saw Hanna-Barbera being coming into existence after they left MGM. They started, of course, they brought us Huckleberry Hound, Yogi Bear, among others.
Oh yeah.
And then you saw a few others following suit, including like the Patty Frayling and Jay Ward and all that. So
Right.
Yeah, Jay Ward did a bunch of stuff, but did
well,
the
I think
score on
I
the
think one
Moose,
of the
right?
more
Bullwinkle the
well-known
Moose.
things that Jay Ward did was George of the Jungle.
Look out
Oh,
for
okay.
that
Yeah, yeah.
tree. Absolutely. Ah!
Oh, watch out for
sound
that
like-
tree.
Sound like Eric and Boyd smacking that tree.
Yeah.
You are watching for D, right? I just sent him a note.
Nobody in the back room yet.
Let me check Tome of Reckoning and see how that's doing as far as his campaign's concerned, real quick here.
To me, of recommending. Oh wait.
Of course,
Tone.
he's on multiple platforms. He's doing the 3-platform thing. Kickstarter, I'm pretty sure he got
Fund My Comic, and I think he
And-
did Indiegogo as well.
and Indiegogo too. Yeah, all 3.
Why not?
Today on the Rex Hex and Apex show, as you know, we had on Edwin with the Ace, talking with him a little bit. Man, talk about staying on track.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to pull them back and pull them back and pull them back. We have a guest. Let's talk about his campaign, not about Porky Pig cartoons or anything else. Not just Hex, but Apex too. It was so, with trying to be nice about it, to keep them on task. If we have a guest, he wants to talk about his campaign so he can get some.
Edwin was happy. We made him a couple of backers, and
I know, but it all worked out. I'm just saying, it's like, guys, do you not know why we're here? Somewhat. Anyway, I might make some enemies with that, but I just gotta. I don't know.
you ever seen The Life of
Yeah.
Brian? Right?
I what now?
Have you ever seen The Life of Brian?
Maybe one.
The
No,
old
not
Monty
really.
Python movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Life's a piece of shit when you think of it. Yeah. That much I remember.
There's a song at the end of the movie called
Every sperm is sacred.
No.
Porky Pig lives, Bone saying Porky Pig lives matter. Yeah. Actually, it's kind of funny because one of the things, with a lot of the
Crap.
classic cartoons I've been watching lately, I didn't never known this, or not really thought too much of it, but Porky Pig it actually predates most of the other Warner Brothers characters.
Oh, he's early. Yeah, he's early.
Yeah.
They had a lot of the black and the white stuff for him in the late 30s there, as Leon Schlesinger was doing a lot of his stuff, early on.
Well, Porky originally looked a lot different too.
Yeah.
Well, I think for a lot of those black and white ones, he was even voiced by I think he was voiced by somebody completely different. I think eventually it got to the point where Mel Blanc was just doing all the Warner Brothers characters, including Porky. But there was another guy who was actually doing Porky in those very early black and white shorts.
Yeah, I mean, even Mickey Mouse's look changed. Donald Duck, Daffy Duck. I mean, they all changed over time too.
Yeah, they always love. Even Woody Woodpecker changed up.
Oh well, more recent. 30 something years ago, right? The Simpsons.
Yep.
They
changed.
started out way different, kind of like the Ninja Turtles. The Ninja Turtles look way different.
Well, when they were on the Tracy Ullman show, they were just like very sketchy drawn,
Well, yeah, because the Simpsons started out as a part of the Tracy Ullman show.
Yeah, they were short
They just
on
became
Tracy's
so
show.
popular that they ended up getting their own show.
Watch out for that tree goblin. I like that, Bob. 13 backers over on Fund My Comic, $527 for Tome of Reckoning, 105%. So funded there. I backed over there on Fund My Comic. In fact, that was one of the last.
Good stuff.
I ain't backed much, but I backed Tome of Reckoning. I think the last book that I backed was Dragon Rage, but before that, Tome of Reckoning. Can't wait to get it and see and read and catch up on that. You've read a Tome of Reckoning a little bit, haven't you, Shadowhawk?
Yes, 1 and 2.
1 and 2. And what did you think?
I like the story so far. Looking forward to number 3, and I've already backed. Or I'm signed up. I think I'm signed up. I don't think I'm backed yet. I don't know. One of the.
And
I think
Woody Woodpecker. I think he didn't say. He just said Woody had a green belly and yellow eyes.
Yeah, and he had fat legs. He used to have like the ringed little fat legs.
Exactly, Eric. Cartoon characters with shirts but no pants. Explain. Laugh out loud. Yeah.
Yeah. Why cover the top and not the bottom?
Yeah, but you never really saw them, doing the adult thing, as it were. A lot of times, in fact,
I know, and I wanted
in some cases, like Yogi would try to do everything but the adult thing.
Hey, Yogi. Hey, boo.
Yeah, but we didn't have keys.
Uh-oh.
They're
Wow.
after me, boys.
Uh-oh.
I gotta
Well,
go.
just let me know where to send the bail money.
That was unexpected.
Yeah, it was. I hope they arrested those chickens next
But
time.
we never got to see any cowboy movies where they were walking around with just like their vests and their shirt and their gun belt and no pants on. That wasn't a thing.
Now, Tome of Reckoning over on Indiegogo is in demand. Fully funded. I guess he got fully funded on all platforms, so that's cool. $1,729. 58 backers. He gets in here. We'll have to ask him about how he did over on Kickstarter and compare the three,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm giving serious thought. It will be like a second chance campaign, maybe of Devil Flyer, maybe over on Indiegogo, but we'll see. We'll see. I guess I would just about have to have some more printed up for that, because I'd want product in hand and nobody else to wait on their Fund My Comic, I guess I could do all new covers for the Indiegogo, but then people might want to go over there and back it again. I really don't want to do that, so we'll see. I'm curious to see which audiences you can reach with different comics, on different platforms. I will not go over to Kickstarter. It's just too weird, and I don't.
I don't blame anybody for trying Kickstarter, but I mean, I'm just not backing on Kickstarter.
It's the largest platform, but
I know, but
you know what? I'll just go to Amazon. I'll go to the bookstores, the local bookstores and whatnot. Might go through Diamond. I don't know. Whatever you got to do to get out to the local bookstores, we'll see. That'll be after the campaigns for field, though, for everyone. Smokey's Bear had pants, but couldn't prevent forest fires. Yeah. Well, that's
probably get together with Tim or Eric and find out how to do the Amazon.
All right, guys. Well, it was fun hanging out with you for a bit here. I'm gonna go take care of some other stuff. I will talk to y'all later.
Okay. See you, Mike.
See ya.
Hopefully hopefully D will get with us. Man, I really want to talk to him. Just to, get old business taken care of.
Sorry, Eric. I thought you said you were working on doing an Amazon thing too. Sorry if I spoke prematurely. Anyway, Eric also says, I have page 3, chapter 1 of Mr. Muck available if anybody wants to buy it. It's the one piece of original art he has left, and he needs to sell it.
Yeah,
Rex?
as soon as I deposit my check, we may do that. I don't know. Still waiting on the big banger, Seems like we're playing catch up all the time. Got a bunch of mailing to do.
Will the hawk swoop in?
So turns out which is great for me, get to rest more. No Apex After Dark. Over on X and Facebook, not Face Page. That sounds like Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff.
Faceplant.
Yes, now that's Kadumpum.
And over on Faceplant.
I've done that on concrete, and it's not fun. Right in front of the church,
dude. It's not fun on the grass. It's not fun anyway.
Off the stairs, I fell from a height. Luckily, I had my Bible I could put in front of me.
Luckily, his face broke his fall.
Well, bump, bump, and as it rolls down the hill. No problem, Rex. Just thought I'd mention it. Definitely, because you said something earlier about the comic art. Yeah, just DM me through X the price of the. Let's see, and what was that? Chapter 1. Let's see, page 3 of chapter 1, and that's of number 1. Okay. Now, wait a minute. I have page number 3. Okay, from chapter number 1. So is that the first story? That's the first story, right? Okay. All right. Yeah.
I think I got 5 out of the 8, and a couple other ones got sold.
You got some good pages. Yeah. Maybe we may need to look through
I
those.
think on number 1. But I may have to just jump on this one.
Okay. We're trying to help Eric out,
I'm giving you a shot. Even if I did, I'd offer it to you anyway.
I appreciate that. Well, you have a monopoly on all the Mr. Muck stuff out there for sure.
At a slight markup.
Well, yeah, okay. Slight, and not just enough to cut your throat. Anyway, yeah, my check was the only thing I had in the mail today, but at least I got it. Like I said, my bank's closed on Saturday, so that really doesn't help me. And
that sucks, dude.
Yeah, I
my
know.
Bank, they close early. They close at noon. So,
and I got a letter from them. I really didn't, that type of stuff doesn't faze me, especially if there's nothing I can do about it. It's like, yeah, you wanted gas in your car, your truck, to make it till you got paid your damn dirty paycheck, whatever, your blessing from God, and that you worked your ass off for, and it's killing you now. Anyway, it's easy to go on a tangent. Yeah, I'm sorry I was a minute late, by the way. Like I said, I had to. I thought at the last minute, got to go out to the mailbox, and don't want that sitting out there. I hope it was okay for me to mention it. Oh, absolutely, Eric. It's okay. I'm not always able to contact Rex, as I know he is busy. Yeah. Yeah, well, it seems like everybody's busy.
And I didn't have to wait for you to start today, so I went ahead and started on time.
Right. Appreciate that. And just you hosting this week. Yeah, I got to looking, of course, over there on your channel. And yeah, it's been 6 months since we've been over here on your channel.
Yep. You seem to have like a regular habit of about
Well,
every
I
6
think in between the last time, I think it was a year
Yeah, it
in
was almost a
between,
year, I think,
or
the
8
first
months,
time.
something like that. So
Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna try not to do it again. Try.
gonna try.
I'm gonna play music on my first day back, and we'll, you know.
Beat you.
Yeah, well, I am. I'm
And you
gonna
always
play.
get us struck when I'm not on with you.
Well, it
It's like,
depends on what you play. I know this is a safe song, but yeah, I gotta, and I can't even remember what it is now. I should have wrote it down, so maybe it won't get played. I don't know.
he's never been struck when I'm backing him up.
Something
Eric.
about being back, probably. Rex was late. How
It's
dare
when he's
you?
off wandering about.
Well, I'll tell you what, I couldn't get in even if I was on time because the chat moved the link so far up I couldn't reach it. That
Well,
was why I was
all you had
delayed
to
in
do was
getting
say
in.
something, drop the link again.
Yeah, I did eventually, and you did.
It
Yep.
took you a while. Yeah.
Yeah, it did. By then, you were already showing books when I came in. Nice
Oh,
book, by the way. I know you're happy to get that stuff in.
oh yeah, dude. I love Matt Martin. Love that kid for a long time.
Now, are you watching for D? Because I can't see him backstage. Only you can. If
No
he
guess
did come.
yet. No guess.
Okay. Okay. I got
I'm watching
contacted
the
by
chat. I'm watching the back room. I'm watching you, mister.
Okay. I set up earlier this year Selena Hernandez, right? To come on. Had limited contact with her. She's from Chibi Comics. I don't know what's going on with her. She, just co-creator of Chibi Comics with Chibi Mike, hashtag comic artist, hashtag comic skate, hashtag Iron Age. She's got 3,277 followers, joined December on X and Twitter on 2009. So she's been
Okay,
on
correct
there.
me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Chibi Comics usually refer to like the kind of cute versions of
Yeah,
characters?
cutesy type. And I don't know, I asked her, would love to talk to you. And sorry about the delay. When you have some free time to chat near any time, a YouTube phone, when is best? YouTube Friday or Saturday. See, I misread all her stuff about phoning her. But I tried setting it up for March 23rd. She didn't show up for that one. And then I tried in May, I think. And then I said, still looking to come on. And she says, sorry, Devil Flyer Momentum, for being distant and unreliable. At the moment, I'm going to pass on being on your show, possibly in the future.
Sorry, Ozzy Osbourne dropped in.
Have something to share, but at the moment, I can't. What happened to Ozzy Osbourne?
I said Ozzy just dropped in. He didn't hear that call.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
Trying to make good use of the sound effects, Rex. Jesus.
That's the one sound effect I, remember. Psycho. Let's see. Would you like to see the time that Michael Myers showed up and actually scared the actors and actress?
Maybe. Did you give you sent Dio the link, right?
I did, yeah, over on X, but he may be slow to respond to it.
I was going to drop it in the chat again. If not, can bring Eric on if he wants to come on.
We don't have to share screen if it's too much, but I thought I'd share this.
Here, it's not too much. I know how to do it now. Just blah.
Okay, I just didn't want you to kick yourself or something.
I'm good. I'm used to it again.
So, who was the actor that played on Clockwork Orange? That's who this is.
That's Malcolm McDowell.
Okay, so he's in this clip. This is the time that this is kind of an outtake clip. What's this?
Yes, I do believe that was the boogeyman. Jesus! What? You must be fucking joking! Use the front fucking door. The bell's working.
He can't. They weren't expecting him to come in through the window. The little paper break waving.
Who was the monster? Was
That was
supposed to be
Michael Myers.
It was Michael Myers? Okay.
Had the Halloween music.
Oh, I
in the
forgot.
background.
Yeah, Malcolm McDowell took what's his face's role, right?
Oh, Donald Pleasant.
Donald Pleasance. Yeah, he was kind of like doing his role.
On the one movie.
Yeah, he was. I don't know if he was supposed to be the same guy, but he was the next psychiatrist or whatever that took over.
So it was what movie was that? Do you remember?
Oh God, I know. 6, 7, 8. I don't know.
Okay.
Michael Myers. There've been so many Halloweens, dude. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked. I thought, but I know that you're a horror fan. I thought you might know. I guess.
Yeah, at one point I could have told you, dude, like in order, but
right. I get it.
It's been a while.
Can you share my screen another time?
Oh God, making my finger tired.
I know, right? Hopefully you're getting some rest.
I'm trying.
I get an extra long weekend now that I've destroyed one of their tires at work.
Yeah, see, they're giving you a day off, teach you a lesson.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, if that's what you got to do to get rested up in a 3-day weekend.
Yes, Batman, come in.
Get that. It might be the phone.
It's my time.
Are we sharing screen?
I don't know. Are we?
Yes, we're supposed to be.
Well, we were. Let's try again.
Okay. It didn't go through.
It didn't go. Oh, what the hell's going? Oh, you know what? I forgot to add you. That's why. There we go.
There we go. Okay, so what I wanted to bring out about this is what a lot of people call the first appearance of the Hulk, right there on the bottom in the middle, right?
Oh, dude, it's so tiny.
Okay, Hulk 181.
Okay, yep, that's supposedly the first appearance of Wolverine. Yes.
Right, which is bogus because I say 180 is.
Yeah. Okay, we're not going through all that.
Okay, not going through all that. We know. Okay, but now this collection here, and I'll have to go on eBay here in a second because I'm kind of curious. Okay, what's the third one? Because I forget the third one. The Daredevil and the Thor, the two on the right there, they have ads to Hulk 181 with Wolverine. They have an ad.
Okay.
And so I have.
I know, and that's your argument. You say that's the first appearance.
Well,
yes, come on.
I mean, they're according to this guy, they all dropped at the same time. Well, I mean, if you're talking. No, that wasn't my argument, but I just wanted to point out that the Daredevil and the Thor have ads.
If all the advertisements dropped the same month as the Hulk did, then they were just advertisements for that issue. They weren't previews, so it's not a first appearance.
Well, right. Well, I mean that wasn't my argument. I just wanted to point out.
Well, I know you said you've mentioned that before, that they were in the ads, and technically that's an appearance. Blah blah blah. Yeah. I wasn't sure where you were going. Sorry.
And the Thor there, I had one of those. It wasn't a trapper keeper, but what do you call those things that go in a 3-ring binder and they're cardboard and they're like keep your school papers in and whatnot.
Like file folder type. Yeah, divider, file folder. I don't know.
You fold it out. It's got a couple pockets in it, right?
3-ring binder insert. We know
Yeah,
what
I
you're
don't know
talking
what you. I want to say Trapper Keeper, but that was actually Trapper Keeper was for MacGyver. Had a little bit of everything on it, But
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
I
like the pockets and stuff for your pens and blah blah blah.
had that issue of Thor on one of those. I had about 5 of them when I was in 5th grade, and so okay, there's Daredevil. I believe that's Daredevil 115, and that has the first has Wolverine ad in it, and that Thor I do not have. I used to have it before it went up in price.
What number is that one?
Okay, well, let
I
me
can't
look
blow
it
it up
up.
when I'm doing the stream.
Yeah, there's no way I can even see it. I'll have to
Damn it. Yeah.
look it up on eBay. Do a search. I want to point out the 3 books that if you're a Wolverine collector, you'll want to get these books if you don't know about them, because they have ads in there. Wolverine ad. Let's see if it comes up there. Okay, Thor 229. That's Thor 229.
Rex had a notebook made a Trapper Keeper made out of clay tablets.
Who said that?
I
Okay, and around this time they were doing the Marvel. They were doing the Marvel value stamps. So you need to make sure that ad is in there and that the Marvel value stamps are in there. I was right on the Daredevil. It was 115. The third book. The third book. Let's see. I'm seeing the Daredevil. I'm seeing the Thor. I haven't come across the third yet. Let me. Apparently Marvel Premiere number 19. This one's a Mark Jeweler. Woo! Iron Fist. Marvel Premiere with Iron Fist. Really? I don't have that one. I swear that wasn't one. I'm putting a watch on that, especially being Mark Jeweler. But now that they want $36 for it. Ooh, but that's in pretty nice shape, man.
I mean, that's not
shape to be that
outrageous, but it's not cheap.
I don't really remember a lot of the other books like Marvel Premiere, Marvel Feature, and things like that. They don't really come to my mind, maybe because I never watched them. Or on the stands.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of them were, hit and miss. It just depended what was on the spinner rack when I got there, So I was glad when I finally got my first regular comic shop.
First. First Wolverine ad. Yeah. Don't know. I guess it was that Iron Fist. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one. So Marvel Premiere featuring Iron Fist number 19.
Okay.
Pretty sure I don't have that in my collection. So I need the Thor and I need the Marvel Premiere apparently. Here's one for $29.99 and it looks in pretty good shape. 25-cent comic, of course.
Now, are you sharing this, or are you just still showing them? I'm just seeing.
I was just kind of randomly, talking about what I was seeing. I didn't bring it up.
Okay.
But so there's 2 out of the 3 that had the Wolverine ad in it. Daredevil 115, Thor 229, I believe, and Marvel Premiere 19 with Iron Fist.
How do I do that?
Those all have the same ad in there, and I believe the story is they predate.
I don't know how to play that, Eric, or else I would play it for you.
What's Eric wanting you to play?
Oh, he did a
Good
Mr. and Mrs. Good Stuff show on his channel. It's pretty cute. But I don't know how to do it without kicking us all out of here. I'd have to have you in here and share your screen, Eric. All right.
You know,
Anyway,
it's remarkable. Well, go ahead. What?
No, I was gonna say, what else you got?
It's remarkable that they only placed that ad in 3 of their books, because you think about how many books came out at that time. Out of Marvel. Thankfully for the collectors, there's only 3 to collect, and they're fairly affordable books. But I do think they'll go up in price just because of the Wolverine ad. So if you can't afford 180 or 181 or 183, and make sure they have the Marvel value stamps, because those can be cut out of them sometimes. I'm really surprised that they're only in 3 books, though. And I know that because I've done a search and tried to grab them.
They might not have thought Wolverine was going to be that popular. You know?
Oh no, no. I mean, at that time, he was like in 3 issues of Hulk, and then he was done for a while until they resurrected him for X-Men.
Yeah, I mean, he was kind of, a throwaway for Hulk to beat up,
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't any big deal. Till Dave Cockrum, and then Byrne and Austin got a hold of him, and he became a fan favorite. It's been a slow burn on the value-wise for many, many years. But now they're commanding pretty good price, and that'll just keep going higher. I really don't know what a 181. Let's see what that's bringing. Well, it would be incredible. Well, don't know what one's kind of going for.
Damn it! Right.
Kind of looks like
Starting to pick up an echo from me, dude. I don't want to shut. Can I kick myself?
Yeah, there's an echo pretty bad. Yeah,
can I kick myself?
I can carry on. I can stay. You can kick yourself and come back in. Absolutely.
Okay.
It'll work.
Hold on.
Great seeing everyone. Have to dip out. See Eric. Get some things done. Take care. I hope you get everything you want to get done, Eric. Just looking over the and I hate that I can't scroll up all the way to when the chat first started. At least I don't think I can. Bone, were you the first one in? And then Hiawatha.
Okay, that's not going to fix it. Damn it.
Yeah, that's echoey. Hello and welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow. So it did take me all the way up there. Thanks for dropping in early. Let's see. Today's episode, I shall attempt to AG Rex as much as possible. Agitate, I guess. Oh no, son of Rex, we are going live. F it. Well, now I did see all the, but he never dropped the link. Ooh, he's going to get that when he gets back in here. You never dropped the link. Check the chat. It's not in the chat. He might have over on Instagram. Let me be fair and go over to Instagram and see, although I've been coming in on the chat. What is this? Okay, this is the 4 o'clock shadow over on. So what am I wanting to do? So tired. Check Instagram. That's what I want to do. So I go to my channel. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Now that I'm a little better rested, I'll be trying to get some things. Oh, Matt sent, or anyway, Shadowhawk sent me the link. Well, now that's the link for Galaxy Memorial Park. which I did check out. Okay, for no link for the show. No wonder I couldn't come in. Hey, new comments. Ray Haylock in the house. Hey, Ray. From the butthole of the planet. Wow. And the wheels in the sky keep on turning. Don't know where Daisy will be tomorrow. Oh, look at those legs. Oh, my gosh. Very athletic.
All right, man. Enough of your lies. It's you've had the link in your text messages on your phone since about 11 o'clock this morning.
Oh, I don't do internet on my phone. There was no way I could access
It
that.
yeah, don't matter. You had the link,
Okay.
and it was in the chat, and you weren't in here on time.
No. I went while you were gone. I went all the way up to the top, and there was, I wish I could highlight this. There was Bone in first.
Fabrication.
Bone said hi, and then Hiawatha said hi, and you said welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow.
Right.
Said Bone and Hiawatha, thanks for dropping in early.
After I started the show, I dropped the link.
Okay. I won't argue with you about it. I just don't see it in the chat. So check the chat.
It's not my fault. You can't see.
Okay. All right. I'm blind. After seeing those legs, I'm blind. I'm blind. So, would you like to see the cards that I'm thinking about putting on the and I think a couple of these have already been up.
Well, yeah.
On the campaign, but
yeah. Share the screen already.
No, you don't have to share screen with this. You can embiggen me if you want. You don't even have to embiggen me. I can hold these close enough. So
I think you deserve to be embiggened.
So I think I had this one up before, but it kind of goes with the story, right?
Yep.
I don't know if I put this one on or not.
I like that one too.
And this one.
Yep.
And this one, which is kind of stylized.
Cool.
And this one.
Nice.
So that's what I'm thinking about. If I did cards, which I haven't done many cards. I mean, of late, I had a devil flyer here that I did not like. There we go. Got in focus. Didn't even quite finish it. It's like, I don't like that really. The way that's, so, but I did try. So, okay.
No trying.
So while you were gone, we got a Ray Haylock in the house from the.
I see that.
He says from morning from the butthole of the planet. How's that new baby working out for you? Hey. He's probably seen a lot of buttholes of late. Just saying.
Well, babies are good for that.
Yes, they are, and so adorable too. Till they're not.
Sleeping and pooping machines. So
we were talking about women, and over on Katie's. Look what I found. Inner Man artwork from John Fernandez. So I guess I can put this up for sale.
Ooh,
with this is just a print out here, but nice Sea Demon logo.
Yeah.
Sea Demon has been the one, and he's got an awesome story. He's been the one that's kind of got jilted. That's not showing up immediately. But he plays a big role. Inner
5
Man
months tomorrow.
art.
Yeah, it'll be getting fun soon, man.
This has been printed in Alterna ads.
Cool.
He gave him like pointy ears. He does not have pointy ears. Just saying. He made him look a little bit more alien there. You know. He did this particular artwork back in 2019. We've been working on this stuff for a while, folks. Don't know about the bog piece. The bog
Ain't no
piece
flash in the pan.
Yeah. So that'll be going up for on the campaign. If you know, I think things like that I've already gotten scanned, you know, when we made the ads stuff. Dee's not backstage, is he? I'm just wondering.
No.
Okay. I just keep reminding you just in case nobody's seen
Told you
back
I'm
there.
watching the chat and the
Okay.
background. I
I
got
know.
them both up.
Good. Let's see messages. Queen Miki says thank you. My pleasure. Yeah, I want to keep it on Dio there in case he sends me a message over there on X.
Queen Mickey. Oh, I know.
Yeah, she bought
I know.
she bought a I'm sorry, that's a sore point for you. I forgot. I have one more page of bog artwork and the tapestry artwork painting for available. So that's the only bog, that and headshots maybe, or you know, something I've done, or Apex asked me today on RexX and Apex, why do you draw so many bogs? And I was like, why do you, or no, this is the way he put it. Why do you only draw a bog?
I think he said always.
Or why do you always draw a bog? Okay. No, I don't. I've got and I said, why do you always draw Fembat? You don't. You've got other characters, you know, as I
Right.
do. And so I draw different things. It may be that you don't see it. I show a lot of bogs. Bog was going to be my comic from the very beginning. You know, something
But
with
there are
him.
a lot of bog sketch cards. But that's all right. I mean, you know, you're
Yeah,
just
I
working
draw a
on
lot of Bog because I do a
different
lot
looks.
of, I like drawing him, you know.
Yeah.
He's a character I really want to develop fully, and so I spent a lot of time drawing him. Yes,
Nothing
but
wrong with that.
but I do have other characters and stuff. This week, promise, Shadowhawk, promise, you will be getting these babies in your box.
Yeah. They're going to go in the box. That don't mean the box is going anywhere.
The box is going to be going somewhere, okay? And I'll make sure these don't get damaged. I'll put them in a book or something that's in your box with your ash cans and some other stuff, and I may even expand on your box. I may send you more than one package. You're well deserving.
Okay.
I saved these from when so these might be able to be sent out stuff.
Dude, if you need some, I've got enough put away for you to do your whole fulfillment. I'll send you a box.
Yeah, but are they magazine size? See,
I got enough for probably half your fulfillment.
Really? You got magazine size? Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody was showing a magazine size. Oh, it was Mavericks. Mavericks was magazine size. Frequency Girl when I was over on Red Valkyries.
Yeah, and I just got the new one from them too. It was the Maverick Zero, I think it is. It's like a prequel to the. It's freaking nice, dude.
I wish I had this on the RexX and
nice
Apex.
work.
I didn't know where it was, but there's Apex's Devil Flyer with Fembat. With Tentacle Girl. Don't ask me why. And he says this is his manga style. I can't tell that much difference, but you know.
Tentacle Girl.
Tentacle Girl. I don't know. That's I don't want to touch that. I really don't. I just thought I'd give it a mention.
Tentacle Girl versus the Creep.
No doubt. I keep leaning into that and see if you get any supporters. I'm just saying. Wow. I just don't know what to say. It's the end of the world.
For the
as
right
we know.
audience, I think it could be a top seller.
But yeah, that is big news. FemBat is launching November 10th.
Yeah.
Now, if he
Nice.
doesn't make that date,
I'm gonna kick him in his ass.
yeah, we're gonna have to do something because I mean
I've
that's
been promoting him for well over 2 years now.
I think he just keeps kicking the can down the road. Sorry, but not sorry on that one. We need to be
I've
getting
been
that
dropping
out.
FemBat coming soon for like 2.5 years, dude.
Yeah. Now I have my copy and I've read it.
Well, ooh, aren't you Mr. Fancy Pants?
I know, right? Little Jason Bascom again, huh? I'm looking for that bog piece.
Yes.
Yes. And here's another character that I need to be
Oh,
drawing
dude, that's
more.
what I'm doing tomorrow.
Oak.
Gotta go
That's a
by,
new.
pick up a couple of short boxes and a magazine
Ooh,
size
yeah, I do
storage
too.
box. Yeah. I talked to the local guy today. He said he's got them in stock. So
Another thing that will be
organized.
happening. Main thing is things will be getting mailed out. And that'll clear the docket for a lot of things. That'll be a lot of because people don't, I don't know what they think, but I'm gonna have to get back to doing some more Trixie, new character I created, female character at that, and like one of those Lois Lane characters.
Okay.
Friend, she's a friend to Lady of the Night.
No.
Lady of the Night. Here's a poster that I have. Should I see what kind of poster that is? I just have a price on it and don't know what it is. Or something. What is this? Is the first Wolverine poster? No, I don't know. What? Okay, that's a comic book board. Or is this a bag full of comic book boards with a price on it?
Maybe.
Could be. Yeah, it is. It's got 3 comic book boards, 2 regular sizes and 1. Well, good. I'm glad I found that. I might need that.
Get some extra boards.
I always keep your boards. They're you can put them at the end of the boxes, right? And for fill space, sometimes you need that. Okay, I went down that far in this. I don't think it's going to be there. I showed you that bog piece not too long ago.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah. You don't remember the John Fernandez bog, and you like
Oh
it?
yeah. With the logo on it and everything.
Yeah, with the logo. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You just the other night, I think.
Yeah, the other night. Yeah, and I have and found the inner man piece here. Ha ha. That was used in the.
Got to be floating around there somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Because I want to put that up on the campaign, and I want to lay my little mitts on it. And I'm very pleased that I found the inner man piece. I just got too much stuff here. I need a massive giveaway. That's what we'll do. Not like it. Don't you wish? Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some boards and bags. Are you gonna get any boards and bags?
I just got some on Free Comic Book Day, but I think I'm gonna pick up another 100 apiece when I go get the boxes.
Okay. What we can do?
I'm gonna pick up magazine size bags and boards though too, because I want to get all my like Savage swords and everything. And he said he's
Oh
got
yeah,
a magazine size box as well in stock.
there you
So
go. Or if you want, well, okay.
what?
I forgot
What?
who I was talking to. For a little bit larger than a magazine or about the same size, you can get a CGC graded, it'll hold slabbed ones. And then
Yeah.
that way, if you did have some slab books, you could put your magazines and your slab in there, whatever, and it double for both. I don't think a magazine box is big enough for the slab. I don't think it's deep enough. It may be wide enough, but
Oh,
I don't think you've got any slab books at all, do you?
nope.
No. Okay. Well, I mean, actually, the cheapest prices on some of the books that I have in my collection, believe it or not, have been slabbed books. And that's how I wound up with those books. Is
That's not
that
why I
when I
don't.
look
That's
on,
not why I don't have them.
I know, but you can crack them open. You can do that. And there's a
I,
lot of people that do.
I'm not gonna do that either. If I'm gonna
But
bother to buy, if
well,
I'm
I
gonna
got it.
bother to
But
buy a slab, I'm gonna sell it like a slab. I'm not gonna buy it that way and then crack it open and destroy whatever.
I agree with that. But now, can you see why I wound up with some of the ones that I have? That when I looked on eBay, the cheapest one that I could get was slabbed, and I actually knew what I
Right?
was
Yeah.
getting.
No. I get
So,
it. We've talked about this before.
oh, okay.
I go
I'm
out of
just
my way not to buy them slab because I want to be able to read.
okay. And a lot of people do that. If you didn't see, one of the auction items I got from Apex was this. Of course, it didn't really. It was money. One of the things, Sci-Fi Nation. I have to send him his ash can, his Devil Flower ash can. I basically traded a Devil Flower ash can for this book, plus donated $1 to Apex's channel. So. Um, I think it was a good pickup. I'm not sure if I have this in my collection or not. I'm going to have to look, but I do now. So thank you, Apex, for that. Nice addition to the collection. First cameo appearance of MODOK, among other things. I haven't written all the things. I think there's. Oh, and this has a Walt Simonson letter in it. Very cool, which I read in a previous 4 o'clock shadow to everyone. I need to keep this piece handy too, Shadowhawk, because this is the first.
Hey, Evan, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Edwin. Thanks for coming on the Rex X and Apex show today. Sorry, it was a little manic today. Often that show gets that way. Why, I don't know. But there's the first drawing of Bog right there. Just a headshot and shoulders. There we go. Now in focus. It's in, I think this is in pencil. Yeah, it's in pencil. You can tell he's got a little different look there. Almost like a brain, alien-like, jellyfish-like, if you will. But you can tell he's a little.
Yeah, okay.
Let me get that in focus. Darn it. And then, that's what I did. You'd see I do different heads and whatnot. And then later that day, I came up here and did a little sketch of him coming over the hill with the moon behind him. First appearance of Bog there.
Yeah.
Concept. That was shortly after my father passed away. The same month, 15th. He passed away, I believe, on the 2nd of the month. But I decided, I need to get a comic book out. What am I going to settle on? It was Bog, and it wound up being Devil Flower with Bog in it. So that works.
You just never know.
Here's the Angry Birds, and it arrived pretty well. I mean, he didn't really show this comic any love when he mailed it, but it didn't get damaged. Angry Birds, from our friend Elsie. I like Angry Birds. I actually have Angry Bird Paz.
It's a
Or
fun
no.
game.
No, not Angry Bird Pez. Angry Bird Hot Wheels in my collection.
Oh wow.
Several of them. The pig was the hardest to find. I keep missing that show. Too early for us down under. I know it's too early for me, and I'm up here. I'd like to sleep in, you know. No Rex Heck or no Apex After Dark, as I say. You know, that might be over here. I'm gonna check over here. I have to keep up with your Dirty Joe bookmarks. Put that right there on top of the drawing of Despair. This watercolor cover will be available along with this Inner Man piece done by John. Will be available, and there'll be a Bog piece. This was used in the alternate ads. And then we'll have the Jimmy Reyes cover, beginning with him tomorrow. He's at a convention right now. So that was the earliest he could get with me. He wants to whip that out this week.
Oh yeah, what show's Jimmy doing right now?
I don't know. He didn't elaborate. He just said, I'm at a convention. Can we meet Sunday? And I said, that'll be perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
He didn't really elaborate. I didn't ask him, you know.
All right.
Is there a big convention going on that you know of?
Is that Garden State going on this weekend? I think that's this weekend. The New Jersey one. EBS is supposed to be there. Regaboon, all them guys.
Well, I know Fraga was it a Hero Con that Luke and Fraga and Rini were at?
I think so.
Yeah. This is a look at Lion's Share. Lion's Share will be in the next Inner Man story after this magazine. Sort of a lion's head holographic representation. It's a supercomputer. But that's my character, Line Share, which is kind of like a computer graphic, almost like the leader of the Kree of the Skrull. Was it the Kree or the Skrull? I guess it was it the Kree? You know, he was a big head. You know.
Yeah, what, like the Omnibrain or whatever he's called?
Well, now that with the Eternals, they had a Unibrain.
The Unibrain, okay, that was a term.
But now, I don't know what that green head with tentacles was called. I don't know.
Okay.
But since you
I don't remember
since you have me blown up and I have it here handy, I'll show the Avengers #4 color separation again. There you go for everybody. It never gets old. Never gets old looking at this thing. This is history, man. First Silver Age appearance of Captain America. You know, and without this piece of history, comic book history, the book wouldn't have been made. It's so cool. Oh, Heroic Comics here. Mm-hmm. Heroic Comics went in later issues like this to other stories that were not superhero oriented. But this is a Famous Funnies publication. Famous Funnies was the first book that had that sold for a dime and was kind of set the dime standard for comics for a couple of decades at least. And Buck Rogers was in there with Frank Frazetta doing the artwork on some of the later issues, like issue 200 and something. Think about that. Issue 200 and something in the 50s. Too bad Famous Funnies didn't continue.
Yeah.
Got to get scripts that I've got handwritten around here, you know, to Keith so he can start lettering on some stuff. Harbinger's another character. Harbinger, remember Harbinger, Shadowhawk? He's a character I need to get developed a little bit more. He's kind of fun. But there's one Totem. Totem, I haven't even shown or had an artist draw, and he's going to be a good character. I think that people will.
Yeah.
He looks different from anything else you've seen. I think.
God.
And that's what we want. We want different. Let's see. It was funny. Caleb was hitting me up for his auction win, and it's like, yeah, you told me at the time that you wanted it sent with your order. And he says, oh, you're right. I'm such a dweeb.
Good Lord.
I wish I could find that bog piece. I wanted to show that to people today. What? Are we hearing sound effects?
Yeah. We're trying to get something accomplished here while we're doing this.
Oh, okay. All right.
No such luck.
I had this in a 3-ring binder. The little sleeve had the one of the Sea Demon logos that was done by John Flanders, and that Innerman piece put in this thing. So I think I'll put it back. That's a good protector for the artwork.
There you go.
And then I've got like a stiff piece of I think construction paper in between the two pieces, kind of keep it because these pieces are not too substantial. They're kind of bendy, kind of thin paper. This is just a copy, a run on of one of the 2 logos I think that he's done for Sea Demon. So glad that one Sea Demon piece was not destroyed in my fire. We found that while doing Devil Flyer in one of his portfolios.
Well, it gives me and Mama tonight, so we're gonna do some steak and we're gonna do some surf and turf.
Do you like live it up while the kids are gone? Is that it?
Well,
is that what you're confessing to?
That's the idea, right?
Okay, all right.
If the kids are out having a good time, why shouldn't the parents be?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not throwing in aspersions. I was just looking for clarification on that one.
Oh, I found some nice ocean sea scallops on sale.
Ocean sea scallops. You're so,
wrap those in bacon and do a steak on the side. Yeah, baby.
So cool. So cool to hold your book in your hands, that you've produced. So cool.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm hoping your co-workers will back the book before, it's unavailable on Fund My Comic. The ones you
I gotta see if he's still alive, dude. I haven't heard from the one guy in a while.
Yeah, that's the thing. You work with some people and then you move on with your life and you lose contact, right?
Yeah. I mean, the one guy I still hear from every now and again, but the other dude that was the one who was really excited, the old school book, collector right. I told you about.
Oh.
I mean, he wasn't in great shape anyway, so I really don't know if he's still with us or not.
And this piece by Tank Ferret will be going up on the auction as well.
Nice.
I mean, not the auction, but up on the, I think I actually offered it up on the auction and had no takers, but
on the campaign.
Up on the campaign, right? And I tried to call him yesterday, couldn't get a hold of him, but Dan said he's mailing my other stuff out. I wanted to talk to him about extending those wings, which I think he can do. So hopefully here pretty soon I'll have the rest of my tank ferret artwork that I've commissioned him to do, which is the 2-ton piece and the little female speedster. That's the Nazi speedster that he did for me.
Oh, yeah.
And then he also did Midnight.
Cool.
Have I seen the Midnight piece? I don't think I've even seen the Midnight piece that he's done. That was the last thing I commissioned him for. And then he's got the Devil Flyer with the lightning and him raising the trident and his wings out. And I really want on the next campaign for that to be a Devil Flyer standee as well.
Now are you talking about the Acapad one, or who are we talking about?
No, and I contacted Acupad and I've not heard from him. He's supposed to mail me that one piece that I bought from him, but he hasn't yet. So I haven't heard anything about that. I was going to use him more, but he seems to be hard to get a hold of, and I don't like that, I don't think he's avoiding me. I just think he's a busy guy, But now there are people, and you do know this, that will avoid you.
Oh, yeah, there are.
They are out there.
There are.
It's not beyond the realm of possibility,
No.
I'm to talk. I owe Rex something, and I don't want to talk to him right now.
Yeah, it's easier not to talk at the moment.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Communication's key, as you well know, and you only get frustrated when people tell you, "Oh, fuck off," or when they don't give you updates, and it's been 3 years.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm pretty easy to get along with.
You are till you wake up in the morning. Oh wait, did they come out? I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on.
It may be true. Maybe true.
Mm-hmm. My whole life is a joke, folks. Don't take me too seriously. There is stuff coming in this magazine that Shadowhawk hasn't even seen. He doesn't even know. I can't wait till he gets it, looks in it, and goes, "Dude!" And his mind is blown.
Completely blown.
Dude, that was so cool. But it's gonna be cool. Trust me. And I'm gonna have to really contain myself and be humble, Shadowhawk, because I'm gonna be laughing at some of these bastards that did not back my book, because they're gonna be going, "Oh, that is such a cool book," and I didn't get it.
Yeah, well,
now you can buy it at markup without the tchotchkes. I got a vengeful streak in me, brother. As you well know. No. There's I realize I draw a lot of bogs. I do that and then also Geo.
I like Geo quite a bit. He's growing on me.
And I'm trying to develop him.
Him and what's the new guy? Zeitgeist?
Zeitgeist,
yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, well, you wait till he has that duo color. He's gonna be cool. I just like creating new characters and getting them. This may be a content page or an example. I may have it, or redraw it, but the scroll page, so I might do that for some, or that might be a good letters thing, that could be a good letters thing where to put letters or fan art, right? Sure. Something like that. I was inspired by
many.
I'm sorry, I still didn't catch that. What?
Many uses.
Many uses, yes, indeed. And you know what? the great thing about computers is I could flop the image, right, and use it both ways. You know, the scroll rolled up on this side and then
Well,
flop
if
it
you're gonna cheat, sure.
and have it rolled up on that way. You know, if I'm going to cheat, is that what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah. If you're gonna be a cheater, why not?
No. They've been doing that. You know, I've got
Yeah. You know what? Just because everybody else is doing it, if you know your best friend jumped off the bridge, would you do it too, Rick?
and I think it's time for these to go up on the campaign too. The very first thing that Momentum Comics did, the 2016 postcards.
Okay.
So I might put something like that up as well. Don't worry. I think I already have one in your box. I think I've got both of them in there, the 2016 and 17. Huh? I know, but you were going, and I knew what that meant. I know you too well, mister. And I will be getting the John Dillard in color Bystander Shattered Reality cards printed up here pretty soon. And the, what was the other one? The Armored Up Devil Flyer.
Oh, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, Doofus, but you wanted to come in late.
Oh.
We'll talk after. Excuse me.
Now, do we have to talk about this behind the scenes? Is this a behind the scenes? Okay.
It's not for open chat.
And what was this in regard to? So I can remind you after you forget.
Oh, don't worry, I could just end the stream now. Talk about it now.
Well, I kind of want to give Dio a chance.
I know, I'm just teasing.
Okay.
It's got to do with your stretch goals. We'll go that way. Okay.
Well, I mean, look, the stretch goals are pretty much over with.
All right. Can you remember that?
Okay, I can remember that because the
all right,
midnight.
We will talk about
the midnight, and then I'm going to put up one more stretch goal, and that's it.
We'll talk about it off the
air. And I don't really think that we'll make it, but we could.
We'll talk about it off the air.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying I don't think that we'll make another after we get the midnight card.
Talking to a 6-year-old, people, you see this?
No, I'm just saying. Look, man. All I'm saying is that.
Look, man,
I saw your comment. I saw your comment up in the chat, and I want an explanation, Mister. You said after not dropping me the link,
you want it now. You want it backstage.
You said, let's see. Oh, in today's episode, I shall attempt to AG. Is that agitate, Rex, as much as possible?
Aggravate, agitate.
Aggravate, agitate. There we go. So now we have an explanation.
Did you see did you see the comment before
that? Yeah, I can.
That was on the Rex Sex and Apex show.
Thanks for dropping in early. We'll start soon.
It was a comment I made on the Rex Sex and Apex show earlier.
I probably missed it.
I probably did.
I really wasn't paying attention to the chat.
Bring up the campaign. Bring up the campaign, mister. Bring up Devil Flyer. Let's see where you're at.
Okay. Let's see. Right now I'm on Toma Reckoning. Okay, here we go. We can talk behind the scenes like this if you want, but
no, you want to do this live. We'll do it live.
Listen, necessarily, no.
It's not that big.
Okay, it's back. You'll have to share screen. It's up there though, bro.
You'll probably tell me to go to hell anyway. All right.
Well, let's get it out of the way. Go to hell. I would never say that.
There you go.
Okay,
all right, get on down to that. What's the total right now?
$3,405.
$3,405. Okay. Get your butt down to the midnight card,
Okay.
but you still haven't
there.
put a total
Oh,
on
you
yet.
mean the stretch goals? I still haven't put the total.
Yeah. So you make
Right.
her stretch goal $3,300, and she's fulfilled. She's done. She's included. And then you put the next
33.
card up at
No, we've already
3750.
got it. And you're saying 33 and we're at 34.
That's what I'm saying. You already got it. Put the next
Okay.
one at 3750 for the next and last stretch goal. And then when you do
Okay.
the revamp and all that way everybody's because right now she's just sitting there and nobody even knows what the goal is. So either make the goal something that people can shoot for to get it right away, or
Right.
go ahead and or go ahead and make her already reach and put out the new one.
Right.
Get some
And,
drive going.
with the Jimmy Reyes cover, I think your estimate of 37 is low, actually.
I know.
I would
And
probably
you
put
might
my
even
next.
you might even be able to do another stretch goal after that.
That I am going to.
What I'm saying, you should.
And so, yeah, I probably will just
You should
say,
either-
okay, we've reached the midnight mark, and we're
There
gonna put the new stretch goal probably at $4,000 because I want to do at least 4,000 on this campaign.
All
And I
right.
think with the Jimmy Reyes
And-
cover,
and that gives people a goal to.
yeah.
It gives you that's what I think, and I should have talked to you about this sooner. You should have put a goal on her sooner. I think it would have driven your campaign quicker.
I agree, and that's the problem with not being in, actually doing it yourself, and having
I know.
another do it.
But yeah, but then again, he doesn't know exactly what you want to use as the goal until you tell him.
Exactly.
So you can't
And
really push that off.
Yeah, I know, and it's I only want to bother him, and I put it that way so many times over that. In fact, I'm going to ask him for a favor just to do this revamp, and I think he will. If he doesn't, I'll get Tanner or somebody else to do it for me.
We'll get it done.
We'll get it done one way or the other, right? And I'm hoping Apex will get it done on Femback. It's not that difficult. You can do it, and
He's gonna get it.
Okay, well, we'll see in November. I'm telling you, man, November comes around and it's not up, not ready.
I have faith in my boy.
I don't know, man. We'll
All
see.
right, Katie. If you must, you must.
What's Katie saying?
She says she's got to go to bed soon.
Yeah.
If you have to, you have to. I mean, we understand.
Yeah. One thing I have at hand is the Sea Demon story here, which John Dillard is drawing.
All right.
He's already got a start on the last page.
Man, I hope John does well with this whole Flash thing.
I think he will. And yeah, you're probably right. His prices are going to go up after that. And in fact, they have went up. Probably, moderately since I first began working for him. Nothing extreme, but
right.
It's still it's a bump up,
good,
and
man. If you want good, you're gonna pay for good. Just the way it is.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I will be sending out your auction wins here now. I just want to confirm this with you. Here's the Devil Flyer piece, and then here is the piece that I did of Dirty Joe. there's your auction things.
Cool. Night, Katie.
Good night, Katie. Have a good one. We'll be wrapping it up here in a little bit anyway.
Yep, we'll be wrapping shortly. I gotta go start figuring out some dinner.
Start the steaks.
Yeah. Well, I gotta.
Start.
It's been a while since I cooked the sea scallops too, so I gotta refresh my
Yeah, I
memory.
was going to ask you about the sea scallops. You know what's up with the sea scallops? Oh, I know what
I'll
scallops are.
wrap them in bacon and pan fry them in butter.
Little white round things, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pure meat, pure muscle.
Yeah, I've had scallops.
Delicious.
Yeah, I believe I've had scallops.
Tasty.
Tasty. Yum, 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 yum.
Out of all the clams or oysters or whatever, that's my favorite.
Out of all the clams and oysters in the world, you had to walk into my world.
Yeah. You had to fall onto my plate.
Howder 64 got something to mail to him. Caleb, some of this can be, some of this stuff, if it's small enough, I'll get it mailed, and everybody will be getting their fan club, Devil Flyer fan club card, and I may do a pin back button or something to go with that as well.
Cool.
Something, a trading card, something, you know. I thought, my thinking was that the fan club card's good, but I need to have a premium with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Doesn't that make sense? I mean, it wasn't enough that, yes, you're getting the card for free, but why not send a free gift with the card, which it entitles you to, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. Because that's what that card is all about. More free stuff from now on.
Yeah, that's true.
Your charter member. That's the card that people will be wanting, you know, the most, because it entitles you to free merch that only you can get.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And talking about developing characters, Cortex is another one that needs to be developed. See?
He's one of my faves too.
Yep.
I love the design on that character.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could do, but I would make him a villain personally. But
well,
I know. I don't want to reveal. Shut up.
He's going to start as a villain and then become a hero.
Okay.
It doesn't. Yeah, but he will be a villain. And let's just say, once you have that dark side, you can always return to that dark side. Will he stay a hero for long? I'm not telling.
Stay or will he go now?
Yeah. I should have probably put. Well, no, couldn't have done that. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
That was an incomplete thought. You know, it was a piece of artwork I couldn't sell. Nobody would want to buy it. That way.
Speaking of incomplete thoughts, I guess we should wrap this thing up.
Okay. All right. Good for me, because I'm just sitting here kind of organizing things, looking for that pod piece, which I just showed you the other night.
Cool,
you know what? It's probably in the other room.
So I don't know. We'll have to get together and talk Smoking Rates tomorrow. Figure out how we're gonna handle doing the Chosen thing. You know.
Yeah, we'll probably just do it over on his channel.
Okay.
But we could do it over here too.
Well, if he knows how to set it up and do it and all that stuff on his channel, then that's great.
Yeah,
That way,
we'll probably do it over on his channel because he's got it recorded anyway.
and then well, plus he'll have control over the video and stuff because I don't know how to pause the video and do all that.
Exactly. Yeah, and
I don't even think I can from my phone.
and I don't know how much he streams anymore. If he does at all, he could probably use the views.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's say the words, Gracie. Hello.
All right. Well, say the words, Gracie. Don't call me Shirley.
Keep collecting. Don't call me Shirley.
It only counts if I say, or if I confer it. Okay.
You better say it.
I'm
3,
going to pinch you.
1.
Keep collecting. Okay, I did. There you go. Thanks, Chad. Appreciate it.